Hello, this is me again, doing another YouTube video. This is something I did a few months ago when my other half went on holiday for a little while. I got bored watching TV and there was nothing on video to watch, so I thought, well, I know, I'll make something. The last time I made one of these was back in '92, and it was just a tiny little thing like this big. And he basically fell apart over a few weeks. Didn't last very long at all, so I thought what I'd do this time is make one a bit bigger. And here he is. Hello. Most decent retro mountain bikers will know who this fella is. I made him first because I thought, well, to me he's the funniest of the bunch. And he does make me giggle. Good old Coleman. He's got a nice big old nose. Nice set of eyeballs. His horns for some reason won't stay level. I have tried everything to make those beggars stick up, but they just won't do it. Took flipping ages to make, they did. He does have hair, but it goes down the back here. You can't see it very well. Hang on, let me just move him into the light. I don't know if that helps. You can see him. There's about 50 different parts for his head there. It practically was really, really difficult. His jumper was the closest thing that I could find to match what he wears in the cartoons that Joe draws. And it came out really well. I even put on some bands that he has around there to finish off the edges, and they were made out of an old pair of bootlaces that I had lying around off my Doc Martens. They were really easy to do. The gloves, on the other hand, they were a little bit harder because they're so small, and if you can come up close you will see he does have a doody little straps that go all the way round on the other end, so they matched quite well with the drawings. Other things I did was I gave him a little water pouch on the back, and I am looking forward to putting some sort of graphics on there. I don't know what yet, maybe a little British flag or something. And round the front there you've got his little drinky thing that he has to bite on. Again, for the edges of the jumper at the bottom I used an old lace that somehow seems to work okay. For the life of me I could not get material that matched the shorts in the cartoon pictures that he draws at all, anywhere. I finally gave up in the end and I used what I had left lying around in the bag, which was a pair of old tartan trousers. And they're all seamed up inside. You can't really see what goes on in here, but they were an absolute nightmare to do because I had to give him a hem, which if you can see here at the bottom, I had to use a small amount of heat glue to stick in, just so that they would stay rolled up. His boots, I hope you like these, they gave me the biggest problem of all. Originally I tried to make them out of felt, but they just died a death and they were just utterly useless and they looked awful. Getting the size was really, really hard in proportion to the rest of the body, because they're quite difficult to do. If you look in the drawing itself, they're actually huge. But the first pair that I cut out were absolutely massive, and they just did not look right. If you move him, he does actually stand up. But I can promise you, it is not easy. No doubt I'll never be able to do it. But here we are, this is Coleman. He does move. And he is fabulous, I think he's brilliant. And when I get time, I will actually make mint. But because the weather's so nice at the moment, I'm going out every day riding off-road again. It's 3 times in a month now. Thank you. So, when the weather turns, and I've got nothing to do, Coleman here is going to have the rest of them. And if somebody out there has a small bike that'll fit, that'll be great. So there we are, Coleman, in the flesh, as it were. Oh, lovely. do like those gloves.